Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Mets franchise. Thanks once again for all the support. Continue to hit those like buttons, comments down below. We're going to start the divisional series against the Atlanta Braves. They are an unbelievable team. Win the division once again, a team we have completely struggled against, and they probably have the best player in baseball on their team, Ronald Acuna Jr. Now, I know some of you are saying, hey, how are you pronouncing that name? What do you mean? It's funny how you pronounce it. That's how you pronounce the name. I've watched tons of highlights. If you have a problem with that name, the way I'm pronouncing it just like everybody else. So talk with them over there. Now let's get on to that. Spencer Strider, an unbelievable strikeout pitcher. Usually the best in the league, 229 this year. He is absolutely fantastic. I mean, this team is stacked. It really is. Now, they obviously did win a World Series not that long ago, but I feel like the Dodgers sometimes, this Braves team can struggle in the postseason. It doesn't really live up to expectations. As Matt Olson's on a little bit of a decline, he has hit 54 a couple years ago, but since then, this is his lowest, 23 home runs. Still a good on base at 368, but Ozzie Albies just killing it this year with 41 home runs, 110 RBI. I mean, maybe the best power season he's ever had. 31 doubles as well, slugging to 523. So, I mean, the lineup is ridiculous. Now, the pitcher rotation, as you just saw right there, it drops off a little bit after Strider. But still, they are a talented team, and we have not fared well against them this entire season. So this is going to be a very, very tough series. For our confidence, I'm saying we probably need to get game one here. We really do. So here we go. Divisional series underway. Brandon Nimmo to the plate, and he takes the slider inside for a strike. 2-2. And Nimmo gets a hold of this one. This one is going to be in the gap, and that should be, it's going to be over the wall for a solo shot to start off this game. Did not expect that one. I thought that was just going to be a gapper, going to be a double, but Brandon Nimmo takes it for a ride. The home runs just continue here in the playoffs right now. I mean, we dominated in Cincinnati. It was just home run after home run in that ballpark. And you're thinking maybe against the better pitcher, it's not going to happen. But, man, it starts off here 1-0. As now Jeff McNeil to the plate here with one away. And McNeil gets a hold of this one. What is happening? Look at Strider putting his arms up. It's like, you got to be kidding me. Jeff McNeil. He is not much of a power guy. He's more of a gap-type power guy. But, man, right here, just crunches it out at 422. First inning, 2 home runs already, 2-0 lead. This is what we need. We need to build a nice lead, get some momentum, take game one to kind of get that schneid off your back, because this, we lose this game one, it's going to start to get in your head a little bit, like we just cannot beat this team. So 2-0 still in the first. 0-2 now to Gleyber Torres. And, he's going to take for a strike 3. Thought that one was going to be a tad bit low. Now, sometimes, I don't know if you guys struggle with camera angles. Sometimes I do too. I mean, you can't always tell. As that's going to get through for a base hit. So sometimes with the camera angle, this one's more based to see the high pitch. The low ones are a little bit more difficult to really see. So, but I still like it. I still like it for sure. As Brett Beatty to the plate, man, he had a great 2 games there in Cincinnati with that grand slam. 0-2, and a little bit out in front of this one. Ground ball, easily played, and that will be out number 3. But hey, couple of solo shots, 2-0 lead, and Brandon Woodruff is going to get the game 1 start here in the divisional series. Obviously came over from the Brewers at the trade, right a couple weeks before the trade deadline. Hoping to give us that, 4th starter in the rotation and make our rotation really tough to beat in this postseason. Exactly why he was brought in. But that is going to be a leadoff base hit for Harris. Yeah, speed on base, so we'll obviously have to watch that one. As Jarrett Kelenic here to the plate. He'll foul away that fastball high. Yeah, this lineup is no let-up. It really isn't. Swing and a miss there on the 12-6 for strike 3. Perfect location. And you know who's coming up next. He is your MVP. Just an unbelievable season once again. 47 home runs, 134 RBI. He wins the Triple Crown Award for that. He's going to foul away that slider. I mean, him and probably Ohtani, I just don't know where you pitch these guys. 0-2, well, that works out. Fastball inside, not ready for that one. He's behind it for strike 3, but I mean, every at-bat, it's like a pressurized situation with him. Every location, and Matt Olson's going to swing and a miss as well for strike 3. So Woodruff technically strikes out the side, and let's go now to the second inning. As Owen Casey ends up getting the September call-up, continues to be on this roster in the postseason, and this youngster's going to get some really good experience here in this postseason, and he draws the walk from Strider. He will probably be your starting either, I would say, right fielder next year for sure. And the season, I mean, you know, it's just going to be nothing but up for Owen Casey. So here comes Nimmo to get us back at it. Obviously had the solo shot to start off this game. 1-0, ground ball, and that will be the inning right there as Olson just goes to first to end it. So nothing there in the second for us. So start off this second for this Braves offense. Austin Riley to the plate. Pitch to Riley. Ground ball. Lindor up with it. This is going to be a tough play. Jump throw over to first, but Riley is going to beat it out. So Atlanta will get a leadoff man here in this second inning. And now Albies. I mean, your number 6 batter hit over 40 home runs. Just think about that. Ridiculous. Pitch, swing, and a miss. Could not see that circle change. Just floats to the outside. 4th K. Every out so far has been a strikeout, as that is ripped by Marcell Ozuna down the line. So he'll have at least 2. Man advances over to third. So second and third with 1 away now in the second inning, as the Braves have a chance to at least maybe tie this ball game up, as Orlando Arcia comes to the plate and he rips this one, but Beatty can't handle it. At least one's going to score. We'll get the out at first base. So I was hoping he'd be able to bring that down right away, but he cannot. And it allows the run to score because they might have held him up there for sure. So 2-1, and now Murphy to the plate, but with 2 away, see if we may get a K here and out and just keep this at a 1 run. And we get a pop-up. Beatty over. Watch out, Blue. All right, out number 3. There you go. All right, just 1 run allowed. It's not bad. 2-1 game. It's trust in this offense. I know Strider is a great pitcher, but, man, our offense was just killing it in Cincinnati. 2-2. And, hey, there you go. You ask, you shall receive. This guy has been absolutely on fire. Gleyber Torres already his 4th home run in 3. We're not even done the 3rd game. Like 2 1/4 games, he's got 4 home runs. What a postseason performance he is putting on here as his first season as a Met. Crushes that one, gets the run back. 3-1. James Wood is going to swing and a miss. Strike 3 on that circle change. And Strider's one of those guys, like, just don't really care if you strike out. It's going to happen. He's going to get his strikeouts. You can't get, discouraged if you K like a couple of times. That's okay. Just get up there, look for your pitch, try to do some damage. As Michael Harris, I don't know what you're swinging at there. Circle change well outside, but he goes after it for strike 3. And that'll bring Kelenic here to the plate with 1 away. And rips this one to left. Nimmo with a bad break on it, and it's going to be over his head. Probably should have had that one. Did not recognize it off the bat. Kelenic's going for 3. Throw to third he is safe. Oh, man, the throw beat him there. But I think Brooks Lee's tag was off. Man. Now Acuna to the plate. No good. He does not chase that slider. That's a really good take. That was a really nice pitch. 2-2. And that one's hit well enough to left near the track. That is going to score Kelenic for sure. So the throw from Nimmo, from Lindor, it's not even going to be well in time. So they'll get another one back. Back to a one-run game here, 3-2. As Matt Olson comes to the plate, 2-2. And Olson's going to strike out once again, his 2nd strikeout. He is having some struggles here so far. As we're going to skip forward now to the 5th inning. Not much has happened since that 2nd. Still just a 3-2 game. As Murphy to the plate. And Murphy rips this one. Now Nimmo this time gets a better break on the ball. So no triple this time. Two away now in this 5th inning as Michael Harris to the plate. Harris rips this one deep into center field. Ball carrying. James Wood over, and Wood has got it right there at the track for out number 3. So Woodruff threw 5. And still a 3-2 lead here in the 6th inning. These offenses, these pitchers have really gotten a little bit of a rhythm. You know, they've shut things down here since the 2nd inning. As you can see, the ground ball out there is James Wood to the plate, trying to get something here, something going, get this offense rolling again. Strider's really shut us down. Just 3 solo home runs. That's really it. 3-2. There we go. That one is ripped in the gap. That's going to be a double for sure. So it'll be a 2-out double here for James Wood. Good to see these young guys performing well in the playoffs. You know, none of them are really struggling. That is awesome to see. Just, you know, for next year and beyond, it just makes you feel like, oh, we got this. You know, we got the talent. You know, these guys can show up postseason-wise, clutch-wise, no doubt about it. As Brett Beatty rips this one, but, man, Albies has got it and just calmly makes the play. That was pretty nonchalant there, but he makes the play. And we can't convert off the 2-out double. But Jarek Kelenic completely crushes this hanging curveball. And a solo shot's going to tie this ball game up here in the 6th. Yep, just hung it up a little bit too much. And you can't leave a pitch like that to a major league hitter. And he crushes it out of the yard. Tied up now at 3 apiece. So we're back to square one. You know this is going to be a tough series. It is. It's not going to be like the Reds. Trust me, that Reds team is a fantastic team. As Acuna Jr. is going to strike out. They're a tough team. They really are. Fantastic team. But they're just not up to, you know, as Olsen, his 3rd K, so he's got the hat trick. They're not up to the par to the Atlanta Braves yet. And obviously our rivalry with the Braves here in this division has just been a tough one. Trying to get over that hump here with this series because, man, I'll tell you what, if we lose this series to the Braves going into next year, that mindset's going to be just, can we beat this team? Can we? Hopefully it gives us a better mindset of, hey, yes, we can. And that should be in there for a single, Brooks Leon, to lead off this 7th. And gives us maybe some extra motivation. But still, I'd rather get through this series and show we can beat you. All right. Francisco Alvarez 0 for 2. What do you have, 3 home runs in that series against the Reds? As he can't lay off the high fastball, just fouls that one away. 2-2 now to Alvarez. As you can see, the Braves have gone to the bullpen. Dylan Lee in. And that one is absolutely ripped into left field for a base hit. 114 off the bat. So first 2 batters on here in the 7th inning. And here comes Owen Casey, the rookie, the youngster. He'll have a rookie season next year. First pitch to Casey, swing and a miss there on that nice slider, just out in front of that one. 0-1. Pitch from Lee. Hit well, and that's going to save a run. It's not only that, it's going to get an out there at second base. Austin Riley just saved at least the go-ahead run. I don't know if Alvarez scores there, but what a play to save that run. Could be the game changer. Man, as Nimmo's going to fly this one to left. This is going to be interesting. We're not going to send him. It was just too shallow. Didn't trust it. Lee stays at 3rd. So now it's going to take a Francisco Lindor base hit to knock in this run. Had a great series against Cincinnati, but so far 0 for 3 in this game. Lindor's going to swing through that circle change. How did he miss that? 1-2. Take the fastball inside. Does he go away? Does he keep inside here? 2-2. Maybe go back to that changeup. 2-2. And goes fastball high, a little bit late on it, and pops it up. And man, we had a chance here in the 7th inning. I thought that Owen Casey was going to be at least a double. What a play at third base there. Keeps it tied at 3. All right, Brandon Woodruff still in this game here. He's at pitch number 83. And you know what? He's going to get through the 7th. So we'll see. Maybe go to the bullpen in the 8th. Think about that. I mean, hopefully it's with the lead. As Gleyber Torres swinging through that curveball. I mean, it's right there in the corner, so you can't. It's a tough take. 0-2. Look out! He's not going to. He kind of missed the spot on that one. Hits Gleyber in the back. There's a suggestion of pinch runner, but I don't want to take Gleyber out of the game. I want to keep him in there. All right, James Wood, 2 for 3, single double. Well, he's going to strike out there with a fastball down the middle. Just way too late on it. So it's going to be up to Brett Beatty here with 2 away in this 8th inning. First pitch here to Beatty, and that is just a perfect slider right there in the inside half. 1-2 now. Beatty, that should get through for a base hit. So Gleyber to second base. Beatty with the base hit. All right. Let's have another chance. Man in scoring position here in this 8th inning. Can Brooks Lee come through? And it's not going to happen. Ground ball. Oh, wait a minute. I spoke too soon. The error throw there by Arcia forces Albies off second base. And now we got bases loaded. And a chance here for Francisco Alvarez. You know the damage he can do. He can crush the ball. Can we get another grand slam? A huge at bat here in this 8th inning. And, oh, man, just 2 geared up out in front. And that one is well over for ball 2. 2-2 pitch. If we can get this 3-2, get the runners going, that would be even better. 2-2. And jammed late on the fastball. Olsen over. Out number 3. And we once again squander our opportunity to get the go-ahead run. And now we're going to go to Paul Sewald out of the bullpen. And what a season he had. Fantastic stuff. So we are hoping just to shut down this team, and maybe our offense can break through in the 9th. 0-2 to Harris. He will take the slurve for a ball. Nice take there. 1-2. See you later. Strike 3. Kind of has a little bit of a 2-seam action, that 4-seamer. Cuts back a little bit. So gets him there. Now Kelenic, who has the solo shot to tie this ball game up. 2-2 pitch. And see you later. Strike 3. Tried to hold up. Wouldn't matter. Called anyway for strike 3. And that will be the inning. So now we head to the 9th. Lopez out of the bullpen here for the Braves. Tied up at 3 apiece as Owen Casey's going to ground this one easily over to first for out number 1. Now, obviously, we'll see if we go to extras. You know, you don't have that base runner at second. This is postseason play, so you got to earn that run, really. That's why I just love to just get it here in this 9th inning. We got Nimmo, we got Lindor, but Nimmo's going to fly this one to left field. Doesn't even get really to the track, and that will be out number 2. So Francisco Lindor, 0 for 4 so far in this game. Can he start maybe a 2-out rally, something going here in this 9th inning? He's going to swing through that 12-6. 2-2. Pitch from Lopez. Oh! Thought it was going to be low. It's strike 3. Let's go to the 9th. And Acuna is going to hit this one down the line. Base hit. Does he go for 2? He'll stay there. You know what? I'll take that. All he needed was one swing, and this ball game is over. So, base hit. Problem is, he is an excellent, we know, base stealer. So, we're going to have to watch out for that. As Olsen's going to foul that one away. Matt Olsen's had a rough game. 0 for 3, 3 Ks. And this is a fly ball to center field. Very close, right there at the track, but it is going to be an out, so he'll have to head back to first base. So 1 away here in this 9th inning. Here comes Austin Riley. Like I said, this lineup does not let up as Riley. That is a perfect pitch right there for a strike. 0-2, hung that up a little bit and got away with it. McNeil back, he'll race it down, has the out, but oh man, that could have been ball game. That slurve just hung up a little bit too much. Because now we got to contend with Ozzie Albies, and he'll take the strike there. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Seedwall gets out in the 9th. And we will go to extras here in game number 1. Can Glaber give us the lead? Fouls away that slider. You know, he already has a home run in this game. Can he add another? 1-2. And more off the end of the bat. Just going to be a fly ball to center field for out number 2 here in this 10th inning. Here comes James Wood. Same thing. So, yeah, 100 kind of just off the end. It's not going to really go anywhere. And there's a hanger, and it's a base hit. It's right there from being gone. Right there from being a solo shot in 4-3. But still a base hit. So we stay alive here in the 10th as, what a play at second. What range. Not much you can do about that. Makes a great play, Ozzie Albies, and that will be it. So we'll go to the 10th. Now, I was thinking about bringing out Diaz, but I kind of wanted to save him. So, we're going to trust in Lopez to get the deal done as Marcell Ozuna. He is not happy. Throwing the bat. He can't believe he struck out there. As here comes Orlando Arcia to the plate. So, we'll see. Hopefully, Lopez is okay, as that's going to be ripped for a base hit. McNeil over, but his angle is terrible. That is no good. So it should have just been a base hit, but McNeil can't get to it. It ends up being a double. So now the game-winning run is in scoring position. I thought the angle was going to be fine, but just couldn't get to it. So here comes Murphy. 1-2 to him. Strikeout would be huge. And it's not. It's off the end of the bat. McNeil up with it. Here comes the throw to the plate. And it's going to be not in time. And the Braves are going to win the game. I can't believe Murphy got that. I thought that pitch was too outside. There is no way he was getting that. Lopez upset. I mean, wow. Wow. That one was tough. I thought we should have won that game. We'd had plenty of opportunities. And with that, I was like, just forget it. Let's just get right into game 2. Just get right into game 2. I don't even want to see anything. A little angry. Let's get into game 2 and see if we can get the job done and at least tie the series up. Not a start like we had last time, as Nimmo's going to strike out there to Chris Sale. This is a must-win situation now. We are in must-win mode here in game number 2. You know, the 5-game series, you go down 0-2, especially to a team like this, you're done. You're done. You're not probably coming back from it. So, all right. Nothing for us in the first. There's Walker Buehler on the mound for us. 13-10 this year. Very solid ERA. Really good whip. Strikeout rate looking pretty good. And remember, this is his first, starts his first full years of starting pitching, in the last, 3 years? So, we'll take it. He is hoping next year it'll be even better. 2-2. Harris says he went. Strike 3. All right, here comes Kelenic to the plate. 1-2 to him. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Has anybody experienced more strikeouts since maybe the latest patch that had the Rays uniforms in? I know they said there was no gameplay updates, but man, I've just experienced insane amount of Ks. I'm on Legend pitching, so that's if you're first time here, I don't know what difficulty. I do Hall of Fame hitting, because Legend hitting, I just cannot do it. Maybe I just suck. I don't know. I just can't do it. But I do Legend pitching as Olsen swing and a miss. I find pitching to be a little bit more simpler. Hall of Fame pitching to me is just way too easy. It's just pure dominance. You can almost throw a no-hitter almost every time. Where Legend, you can still pitch really well, but they make you pay for stuff. But lately I've been finding that it's just strikeout city. It's crazy. And I know we have pitchers with some nasty stuff, but man, I don't think every pitcher coming into the game should have 10-plus Ks. I just don't think that's really a thing. You're going to have games where you only strike out 3, maybe 4 guys. As well, that was terrible. Beatty swing and a miss there for strike 3. As Brooks Lee to the plate. It's a hanging slider. Just laid on it. Weak contact. And that's just a lazy pop up to second base. So nothing for us there in the second inning. But yeah, if you've noticed, strikeouts going up. If you play this game, you're at this spot in the video right now. You do play this game. Let me know if you've seen more strikeouts maybe since the last patch, because I certainly have. If you look at the early videos of this series, there wasn't that many strikeouts compared to like every game we're having, crazy strikeout numbers. Swing and a miss. There's another one. Where you would have 14, 15K game. That's crazy. All right, let's go to the third. As Acuna, his brother, there we go. Base hit. So you got the brothers facing off here in this series. Who's going to go to a championship series? So that's kind of cool. I like that storyline. As Alvarez, well, that's going to pretty much kill our inning. 6-4-3 double play. Yeah, that'll kill an inning really quickly. And nothing there in the third. So let's go to the bottom half of the third. The guy that got the game-winning scoring run in, Arcia, who had that double. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 98 on the hands. Man, that's the 7th strike. Every out's been a K. We don't even have a regular out yet. Well, still don't. Strike 3, Sean Murphy. 8 Ks. Wow. Oh, what is that call? Well, hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us. 2-2. It doesn't, because Walker Buehler has 9 strikeouts through 3. Okay. You're going to start to think about the Mets strikeout record for a postseason game, because right now I'm seeing it as a base hit there from Francisco Lindor. Okay, Star Wars ready. There you go. Free game this month. Hey, if you've never played, check it out. If you're a Star Wars fan, there you go. All right, back to this game. Here's McNeil. All right, Lindor, with the lefty on the mound, I'm not sure if I want to try to attempt to steal, as McNeil's going to swing and a miss there for strike 3. I mean, he's got 3 Ks, so he's got the strikeouts rolling as well. As Glaber, that's going to get down for a base hit. Lindor stays there. I am not testing that arm. Nope. Ronald Acuna Jr. will just destroy us. He'll just nope, not even trying it. Not even close. All right, James Wood. Big chance here now in the 4th inning. Try to get us on the board first. That's just perfect location. Perfect. Pitch from Sale. Good take there. Struggling a little bit with that outside slider. So good take. Works it to a 3-2. Beatty on deck. Pitch from Sale. It is low, taking ball 4. Nice at bat there from James Wood. And here comes Brett Beatty. Already has a grand slam in this postseason. Could he have another? Pitch from Sale. Low and away, takes it. But he got it back to a 1-2 count. Sale with the 1-2. Swing and a miss on that slider. It's just so slow. The movement's really good. All right, Brooks Lee. It is up to you, my man. As he rips this one deep into center. Harris back at the wall, and he makes the grab. Oh, you just feel the frustration. Had it. Thought it might have been a grand slam. Ends up being caught at the wall. Out number 3. Still no score. 0-2. Oh! Man. Try this again. See you later. Guess what? That is another strikeout. Just insanity numbers right now for Walker Buehler. As Olsen struck out, 3 times last game. Swings through that circle change. Career numbers, what did it say? 1 for 8? Not good. 1-2. Ooh, that's a tough take. That is a really tough take. That was a nice curve. Let's go cutter inside. See you later. Strike 3. Walker Buehler is just on fire right now in this game. Problem is, we don't have any runs either. Chris Sale's pitching just as good. Up the middle, base hit. All right, we get the leadoff man here in this 5th inning. We just haven't been able to take advantage of our opportunities so far in game number 1 and game number 2. That's been the real issue right now. So Nimmo to the plate. Nimmo, hey, inside out. That one's going to get down to the gap. And with the speed Acuna has, he's going to be on his way to the plate. And he should score. Nimmo, RBI double here in the 5th inning to get us the 1-0 lead. Get the first run on the board. All right. So we have broken through. Still just a 1-0 lead. But come these playoff games, it's a 1-run difference. It is huge. 1-0. McNeil gets a hold of this one. Deep into center field. Ball carrying, and it's going to be gone. Jeff McNeil. 2nd home run in this series. 2-run shot, and it's going to build the lead up to 3-0. I'll tell you what. He, like I said, not a home run hitter. Just not really his type of thing. And never really hit too many home runs with him. But in this series, all of a sudden, he's just turned the power on. 3-0 lead. And you know what? 3-0 to Glaber? I don't like green lighting. I'm not a green light fan. I just let it go. If you draw the walk, draw the walk. Then look for your pitch on 3-1, because that could happen. Glaber crushes it. Back-to-back home runs. His 5th of this postseason. 5th. Absolutely a menace out there. Killing the ball. And there's a 4-0 lead. This is what you want to see. The way we're pitching right now, we're doing pretty well. So, if we can, I'd want like 10 runs on the board. I don't even want to give it a shot as James Wood rips that one. But is going to be caught there at first. But hey, 4 runs on the board. 2-run shot by McNeil and that solo. So we got 4 runs on the board. Can Walker Buehler just continue the strikeout barrage? 1-2. He sure can. He sure can. Goodness. Was that 14 strikeouts? Jeez. Well, that's another one. Ozuna goes down. This is ridiculous. How many strikeouts? And, we might be at a 20 strikeout type game. This is insanity to see, as that can't be chased down. Brooks Lee now on his way to second base. He slides in there with the double. And that was actually Matt Olson coming from first to cover second base. That was kind of crazy to see. So a double by Lee. And see if Alvarez can bring him in. Base hit up the middle. That should score him easily. Builds this now up to a 5-0 lead here in this 6th inning. So right now, things looking good for us here in game number 2. As Nimmo, fly ball to left, should be easily played. It is. But hey, another run on the board. 5-0 lead. We got to get this game 2. This has to be a win. Hey, look at this. Oh, it's going to get through. What the? Lindor, I was about to say, look at this. We have a really ground ball out, but Lindor took about the worst angle I've ever seen. What was that? Walker Buehler's looking back at him like, what kind of play was that? But you know what? It's not going to matter because it's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. So, hey, you know what? Just a little mistake. No big deal. Next pitch, double play. All right. Now, still not out of this here with Michael Harris at the plate. But we will be now. James Wood underneath of it. There you go. Man, Walker Buehler. Fantastic performance here today. Just shutting down this Braves lineup. Let's go to the 7th inning. As McNeil to the plate. McNeil rips this one. That one I thought was going to be caught by Arcia, but McNeil's going to be on his way to second base. And he will slide in there with a 1-out double here in this 7th inning. Just the way the angle was, I thought, oh, Arcia's got that all day. But nope, he does not. And now Glaber, do you even pitch to him? They do. He rips it. Harris runs it down. That was a Nice play there by Michael Harrison, center. I mean, you gotta be at the ball. You gotta sprint to get that one. That was ripped really hard. But he comes down with it, so 2 away, and here comes James Wood, 1 for 2 with the walk. Need a base hit here to score McNeil, and he takes the ball down low. Works it to a 3-1 count. And, there was the pitch to just crush, and we missed it. All right, well, still 5-0. Bueller at pitch number 77 coming up. As is a ground ball, Brooks Lee has got it over to first base. There's 2 away here in the 7th inning. So he's pitching fine. I mean, right now, the way it's going, I'm fine if he's going to go complete. Well, it's not going to be a shutout because Matt Olson just destroyed that ball. Got out here in a hurry, and that'll be the Braves with a 5-1 now deficit. This game's not over yet. It's not. We're only in the 7th. We know what this Braves lineup can do, so we got to be careful here. That's why I'm saying we got to just keep adding runs. I know I say that, and it's not easy to do in baseball. It's just, not easy, but we got to do everything we can. We're not taking Bueller out yet. Sometimes maybe after a hit like that, you take a guy out. We're not doing that. And McNeil's going to have the grab there for out number 3. So it's just Olsen with the solo shot. 5-1 game. Let's go to the 8th. Brooks Lee rips this one. This one's going to get down for a hit. Does he go for 2 again? You know what? Just hold up there at first. No really reason to risk it. Just base hit. Acuna to the plate. He's had a pretty good game. 2 for 3 so far. And, oh, man. Some of these pitches we're just missing. I mean, the timing is there, but the contact just maybe a tad smidgen off the bat, and hey, that's baseball. It's just the little section of the bat you just barely missed. Could have been a home run. Instead, it's a fly ball to center field for the out. Pitch to Alvarez. Rips this one. Hit and run. That gets through. Lee's on his way to third, and he could be sent here, and he is not going to be sent. He'll be back there. It would have been close. It would have been real close. But a double for Alvarez. They're going to intentionally walk Nimmo to get to Francisco Lindor? What? Interesting. I guess they want to force it every bag, but seems a little crazy with 2 away. I could see if there was 1 out. Well, it's going to work out in their favor because Lindor... It's been like this game. I know we have 5 runs on the board, but it's been this game where we've just missed. Just a tad off. If we would have been on 100% in this game, I think this would be like a 10-1. It'd be a blowout right now. As Ozuna, Nimmo, that's out of his reach and gone. So a 1-out solo shot here in the 8th inning. It's now down to a 3-run lead. 5-2. So the Braves not done yet. Man, all right. Nothing but home runs, too. Let's just go to the bullpen now. Griffin Jax is going to come in. Just so far, 2 innings in this postseason with the 1 hold. We'll take that strike. I'll take that all day. Let's go Slurve outside. This is a nasty pitch. He takes it. But I don't mind throwing that again. Let's test that discipline out. Yep, there you go. Strike 3. Go sit down. So a solo shot from Ozuna, and we're going to head to the 9th. The 3-run lead. Here comes Diaz. We probably should have brought into the 10th in game number 1. That was just a mistake. Let's see if we can get the save here, get the victory, tie this series up at 2 apiece. Ground ball. Lindor up with it. Over to first. There you go. Out number 1 here in the 9th inning. Pitch to Kelnick. Slider inside for a strike. 1-1 now. Pops him up. Glaber comes in. Should be 2 away. All right, 2 away in the 9th, and here comes the MVP. Trying to continue this game for this Braves team. 1 for 3 so far here today. Well, make it 2 for 4 with an absolute blast. That one's well out of here. Second deck, it looked like. But that is gone. His first home run this postseason. And that is going to build this to a 2-run deficit. Not build, but get it down to a 2-run deficit here in the 9th. Braves still down to their final out. Hey, that's okay. We had a 3-run lead, so you have a chance to make mistakes. Made one there. That's all right. Just come back. And, well, it's not going to help you. We're not getting the calls either. 1-0. And Olsen, too much out in front. McNeil underneath, and there you go. A Game 2 victory, 5-3. What was it? 3 solo home runs for the Braves, and that's it. Walker Buehler, dominant performance from him. And we steal one in Atlanta. We needed to do that. Now we head back to New York with a bit of momentum on our side. Stealing a game down here. Fantastic job. And, man, Glaber is killing it. Another home run. Yeah, Buehler had 13 strikeouts. 13 Ks in 7 2/3 innings. 2 earned allowed. All right, tied up a piece. And our Double-A team has won the Eastern League Championship Series. That is cool to see. You know what? Let's check out the stats for their postseason run. Let's do that before, we're only getting to 2 games here today. Well, I'll do games 3 and 4 next video. You can see right now. So Houston's up 2-0 in Seattle. Tampa Bay and Minnesota are tied. And the Dodgers and Phillies are tied at 1 apiece as well. So Houston right now looking for the sweep in game number 3. Everybody else at least going 4 or 5 games. Yeah, let's go down to Double-A. I want to see what everybody did down here in the postseason. Montez, yeah, we sent him down as well. He had 14 hits at 389. We sent, a couple of these guys we made sure to keep down here to get postseason, like Jalen Palmer. He didn't do very well. Morabito hit 500. I only had 10 at-bats, but 5 for 10. Cuevas, this dude, 391 average, 462 on base. I can't wait to see what he's going to do in AAA. Ratings don't always, even if guys like a 67 overall here, they can still perform very well. Yeager, 2.70, 2-0 in the postseason. Blade Tidwell looked like he just had a start, didn't allow anything. Looked very good, but I'll tell you what, Cuevas, if he goes to AAA and kills it, I don't think, how are we going to keep that guy back? I just don't know. So that is going to be an interesting storyline going into next year as well. He'll be in AAA to start, and if he just kills it, it's going to be interesting. Just a good problem to have, right? To have too much talent on your team. But that is pretty much going to do it for this one. We steal at least 1 game in Atlanta. That is good. We go to New York, and we'll see if we can get game number 3 and put the real pressure on the Braves with a chance to clinch in game number 4. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome out there. Continue to watch this, like this, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.